All right, Congressman, talk to me about the Inspector General report. Your Democrat colleagues in Congress and the mainstream media are acting as though this report exonerates the Obama administration's FBI and Department of Justice. But if you so much as open this report, it seems to me that it shows just the opposite.
Well, I think you're seeing the same thing happen with the Democrats and the mainstream media, or what we would have come to know as fake news, talk about and selectively pick parts of things to create their narrative. It's important to note that, Mr. Durham and Attorney General Barr have looked at this and have some disagreements. And, where there's inaccuracies in FISA applications, where there was, information that wasn't truthful in the dossier, that wasn't verified. It just shows the continuing narrative. And I think it should be concern of all American citizens that these things happened to investigate an American citizen running for president, then getting elected president. And if they're going to do that to our president, what can they do to us, as far as citizens when they don't like our political agenda? And, it just shows more of that bias as we're seeing with these impeachment hearings that have gone on. First, the auditions in private, and then the witnesses, again, the same ones that auditioned in private were toted out in front of the American people. And everything we've seen in that realm when things were made public and we were able to question them and the American people were able to see it, it was shown that there was a lot of feelings, there was a lot of presumptions, there was a lot of hearsay, but really nothing there. But the important part is when we look at this and you look at what's happened, the 17 times where there were inaccuracies in the FISA applications, there was, misrepresentation. And when you look at some of the people that were at the heart of this investigation in the FBI, Peter Strzok and Laura Page, and you look at what they did and their pattern of behavior, there were truly Democrats. There's truly using our government to spy on, wiretap, and sue the president and his associates even before he was elected president, because they were fearful that he was going to get down to the heart of what really needs to happen here in America, and that is the fact that the government has to be given back to the people. And the people in the swamp don't like that.
No.
And they've been trying to take him down since day one.
Right. No, I think you're right. And I want to dive deeper into something that you mentioned before when you said if they committed these abuses, what other types of abuses might they have committed? And I think a perfect example of that today is the reaction from former FBI Director James Comey, who is acting as though this exonerates everything. He said, there was no treason, no wiretapping, no wrongdoing. This report shows that this was just, I think his quote was, good people protecting America. And to be honest, Congressman, that really scared the pants off me, because you look at what's detailed in this Inspector General report.
Well,
the FBI never corroborated the Steele dossier. Yet the dossier was central to spying on Carter Page. These claims came without documentation. If they did this to Carter Page, where else is this abuse? Because the top guy at the FBI thought it was fine.